Hey, welcome.
All right, and so that is why you got a standing ovation when you came in. We know it's been a long day.
Prescribed drugs. Okay. So there's a prescription that comes to the doctor, usually for something specific, but then people are taking it when they're not supposed to, or taking it longer than they're meant to, right? Okay.
Difficulty
Somebody is here.
problems, challenges that you don't have any problem.
Nothing will write notes for us, but it will be everyone's voices that are going to be in there. Okay? So,
And maybe the equipment, bowls and everything. Okay, but you just watch it, never play. Okay,
Good. You don't have to name names. So when she asked, what are the
How do you hear? How do you hear?
So based on this, what do you think?
Topic and then this is not right. Okay, I'm making money from it, but I can make money from something else.
Okay. So maybe we can add, okay, when there's a ban, that there's a consequence for when the drugs are brought in.
So you talk about loneliness, feeling left out,
Around you also have this feeling of loneliness, or you yourself also sometimes feel lonely.
We're going to start with group 1. So that means group 1, the representative will lead us. And then 2, 3, and then 4. Then we're going to close our time together with a special surprise that will get you out of your seats. And then you are done. You're almost there. Okay, so group 1, we'd love to hear from you. Please, very loud.
Senior High School. Okay, yeah, I'd like to be talking on the problems of sexual and reproductive health. Are commonly, like, they are lonely. They don't have who to communicate with. And even if they have, people always feel like, okay, you are not meant to be in our group. Please just move aside. So that's commonly the problem that students face in schools, homes, and anywhere else. Okay. The second one I'm talking about is STI, AIDS, and HIV, which means STI means sexual transmitted infection, AIDS means acquired immune deficiency syndrome, while HIV means human immunodeficiency virus. And this is
All right.
Good day, everyone. My name is I'm from the Senior High School, representing Group 2. And our topic we discussed here was nutrition. And we all know our body requires nutrition, we require food to eat for our daily requirement, daily basis. And when we ask that, what do you eat? Like, what do they feed? What do they consume? People say rice. Rice. Country, we love rice. Even when we went to today, people were just having rice. And which is normal. So now, some people will be there with flies, there's no contamination with flies, or either, closing it to the toilet, and also consider the preparation of it, and also the elements of the protein, the vitamin, the mineral salt, and also water. This can also determine the heaviness of a particular food. And sometimes when the food is less deficient, like when there is no deficiency, when you consume the food and you're not feeling any form of infirmity in your body, that means that particular food you consume is good. So now, what are the problems that are related to the healthiness of food? I won't say broken families. We all know that today most families and most marriages are broken. Anyway, broken marriage. And so when single parents raise a particular child or ward. So the decision will be made only on that particular parent. And so the capacity also to to feed the child will not be there. And also increment in food prices. We all know how food are very costly, even intensive to use in the house, in the homes, how they are very costly. And expensive, most parents will not be able to afford how that high increment. And also worse, even looking at Israel and Palestine, I can remember. So when they are not like, we need a ceasefire. What I mean by ceasefire, we need a solution so that those children will be able to be fed well. When they will be fed well, they will be able to function well. So what are the solutions? Uniteness. We need united families. When both parents come together, the father and the mother, they take decisions. Okay, this is what we want. For the nutrition of the family, in the morning, this is what you do, afternoon and night. So when these are put in place, the children will be able to function properly. The growth and development will be healthy, and they will not have less deficiency. And also reduction of the price. Understand that okay, they are trying to bring out the economy, make it grow, but they should not like those people. And also increment in salaries. When people add increment in salaries, they will be able to cater for their children needs. Yes. Thank you.
Now, 3 minutes is very quick. I don't want you to go quicker. So, you must do it longer than 3, but not more than 7.
I cut it out in the very junior high school. I'm representing and now physical activity. A healthy lifestyle during adolescent is essential for promoting physical, mental, and emotional well-being, and establishing good habits for lifelong health. You must watch what you eat. Don't just eat anyhow. You can just go to one side restaurant that is just beside one water that you just eat. You don't know what they used to cook it. Even the pot, everything, you don't know anything about it. So now, what you like the most? Physical activity. It's football, basketball, swimming, running, martial arts. And for football, one said role model is Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, and I hope all of us know who Cristiano Ronaldo is. Something about taekwondo. At least it has the impact in teaching us something. The main barriers, because some people they have fear when they are doing the sports. Lack of support from society and community and parents, even because some parents is like, no, I don't want my children to do this, I don't want my children to, they're monitoring you everything. You have to support them with what they want because they are the role model, they are the leaders of tomorrow. You have to support them for what they want because what they want in mind. You can't change their mind and say, no, this is what my children, this is what my child will do. Number 2, lack of equipment and infrastructure like playground, and sometimes the environment is not safe enough. If somebody wants to play football and there's a stone, you can just kick and use your leg to hit the stone, and it's not proper because it can cause tetanus. How we can find solutions to be more active? You have to encourage them from coming to us. Some people say, this one cannot be this short. You have to encourage them. It's too short. No, cannot be in our group, cannot do this, cannot do that. You don't know. Small but mighty. Financial support. Because some have like if they see something like okay, I have somebody to enroll me into this sport that I want to do, but they don't have the money. You have to support them. This is what I have. This is what I have. If they become somebody in life tomorrow, you don't know how they can help you. Yeah. So you have to support them financially. Propose meeting with the parents within the school because some parents will say no, my children cannot do. So the school authority have to call everybody together, their parents together. Your son said, your daughter said, my children, your children said they want to do this, they want to do that. You have to support them. Number 4, suitable and safe environment. You have to be in a safe environment, not environment that all these Yahoo boys, everybody, they are there, and they'll be disturbing you even if you want to do what you want to do. Number 5, some schools don't have experts that can train them how to teach them, because some they don't have teachers to teach them how to pick or do this, that. They don't have them. Because some teachers doesn't even know how to do it. So even some students teaches teachers that okay, this is how to kick the ball, this is how to do this, this is how to do that. Thank you.
Group 4. They have the hardest position. They are the last ones.
Wow.
So we will give them the floor. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Manager Anyone from your junior high school again. I stand before you today to propose the topic, mental health. After me and my group discussed, we decided on the following points. What is mental health? Mental health is not just the absence of disease or infinity, but active when a person is feeling mentally or psychologically stable. Issues of mental health in our society, psychiatric patients. Most of us in our streets, we see mad people. We all run from them, yes. We all run from them. But it was not their fault, it was the situation that led them to it. So, addiction of drugs. Some people, they use these drugs just to feel better. Just to feel better or to change their situation. And they are pushed by friends. Peer pressure can also lead to drug addiction. Next, abuse of prescribed drugs or unprescribed drugs. Some drugs can be prescribed by the doctors, but there will be abuse. Like someone can have an headache, and the doctor said that you should use 2 in the morning, or you can say the headache that me I have, 2 cannot cure it. Depression. When a person is depressed, the person does not have anyone to talk to, the person is feeling lonely, or no one just cares for the person. Anxiety, such as being anxious or being nervous to tell people about your situation. According to a report by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, said a father sent his son to go and buy the cigarettes. But whenever the son went to buy the cigarettes, they always give him extra. So the son would take the extra and give the father the one that he sent him. So it was the parent that was leading the child to drug abuse. It's different effect on the human body, and this can damage our sense organs such as the liver, the lungs, and even the brain that can affect our reasoning capability. Depression, suicidal thoughts. When a person is abusing drugs, the person will not be thinking straightly. The person will be like, anytime the person needs the drugs or needs to get high, there are some drugs that when you take it, then they will not make you high again. That you go for either one so that you can be high the more. Solutions to mental health issues in our communities. 1. Sensitizing. This is creating awareness to our school, to the community about the effect of drugs. They can damage human body and they can affect our future prospects, because we are the leaders of tomorrow and we are the change makers of today. Number 2, survivors of drug abuse should be invited to tell the student or the community their experience, what they went through, because some people, when they take them to rehabilitation center, it's very difficult to rehab them to a normal person. Number 3, taking care of people who feel lonely or left out. Like the person may have
people to share thoughts with. But the person will not just feel like, because the person is lonely or just anxious or just nervous. Number 4, things we can do to prevent this mental health in our society. Making policies and decisions on drugs availability in rural areas. There are some rural areas where you go there, you see drug abusers. They will be smoking, mixing all types of things together, which could lead to long-term effects to their body. Counseling them to stay away from drugs. They can damage their body. Telling them the effect they can damage their futures. And let them think in a positive way. Don't let them feel left out. Help them think in a positive way, that they will not feel lonely. And number 3, help them engage in physical activities or watching out for them. When they are engaged in physical activities, this can be an alternative for drug abuse. Thank you.
Closing activity, and then you're done.
Maybe
Can I take the phone?
Ma, seize the phone forever.
Adolescent engagement session. Adolescent engagement.
Okay, we are almost done. If you can, take your table and push it against the wall. We're going to do dancing soon, okay? So we need room. Everybody's going to join, so take your table and move it against the wall so we can have space in the middle. Thank you for your time. Thank you so much. Give yourself a round of applause.
We were exercising this, you know, it's not so funny.
I think so. You know who told me? When I got to know, it wasn't the policeman, it was someone else. Like, oh, the party scene is very lively.